Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Someone wrote in and wanted to know if I ever get too emotional and have to stop a reading because of my emotion. I've never had to stop a reading because I get too emotional. What I had to do was learn how to pull some of my emotions back from reading. I am clairvoyant and clairaudient, which I shared with all of you before, but I'm also a prophetic feeler, clairsentient, which means that I feel very strongly the emotions of anybody who comes to me for a reading. I can feel the sadness, I can feel their grief. So it took me a long time, but I learned how to pull the emotions back, connected with each reading that I do. Otherwise, I'd never be able to do this work because you have to take care of yourself emotionally and physically as well. And if I continued to take on all their grief and didn't learn how to pull my energy, my emotion back from that, I wouldn't be able to continue to do this work. So I have learned how to pull the energy back. It doesn't mean I still don't feel, or sometimes do feel a little emotional, but I'm always able to hide it, so to speak, and smile my way through it and help them. Feel good about the information that's coming in. I have mentioned before, I don't think there's anything worse than seeing a reading medium sitting in front of you and crying about their loss, the loss of the person who sits in front of them, and that's not a proper way to do a reading. It's important that people understand that their loved ones are in a beautiful place and are fine and are where they want to be and where they're supposed to be. So I work very hard with spirit, and I do a lot of prayers and meditation and ask for God's help in helping me always bring comfort and peace to those who find their way to them. So I hope that answers your question. And as always, I leave you in God's love and light.